Broadcasting. October Red Boxing. I know it's noisy in here, but I'm with the champion, the world champion, the new signing, the man himself, Sonny Edwards. Congratulations and welcome back to October Red Boxing.
No. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Yeah, delighted to be honest. Like just the type of event already just to sort of get announced. And obviously I know I'm not fighting this weekend, but this just gives me a nice little taste of what's to come for sure.
The process then, Sonny, because I know you've been itching to tell people, but you managed to keep your mouth shut. I guess a few people guessed it, but talk about the process and why you wanted to sign with Matchroom.
Yeah, I mean, that weren't over my side anyway, 'cause my lips locked nice and shut, yeah. Here he is. Come on my interview, please. You see, this is my favourite man in boxing, you know.
Is he?
Every single...
Why is that?
Because I see him everywhere. How many cities and shows have you been to this year, Derek? No most.
Everywhere.
And that's what I love, when people take advantage of boxing and really get themselves immersed, not just come for the fight and the check. Really,
I'm like herpes. I'm everywhere.
80%.
I disappear and I pop back up.
80%. That's what they're saying. That's what I've been told.
When you fighting?
Not sure yet. I'm not sure. Either June or July, but hopefully a big one.
You don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight.
You don't want to fight.
What do I want to do?
I don't know, man. Every time I see you fight, when you fight, you give me a different date. You don't want to fight, do you?
What do I give you? What do I give you?
You just tell me you fight next month or this month, but...
Oh, no, I want to fight. I'm fighting in June or July, I think.
What's the problem?
I haven't got a date yet, so I can't tell you a date yet.
You meant to get a date from Eddie, huh?
Yeah, I'm waiting for Eddie now.
Let's call him.
Let's call him. Go on. Yeah, he's getting him off.
Call him.
You go get him. You go get my date and you can bring it back to me, yeah?
I'll get you a date for you.
He's getting my...
We'll talk afterwards, yeah?
We talk after. But congratulations. Talk to us about the process, Sonny, because I'm super happy for you. You're a fighter. You're a world champion, but you just weren't active. The process. Talk to us about that and your decision making.
Well, to be fair, it was only the last... I boxed November.
But it just seems so long ago. It's
Yeah, no,
because of obviously the non-televisation of it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. But like before the last few months, I had 3 world title fights in 11 months. You know what I mean? I performed well, my 3 defenses. Got to a stage where, you know, I was really wanting to make the big fights. And it weren't only that, because there was sort of assurances that I didn't even need to sign to make them. I like that in the conversations, but it was told to me quite early that we're really interested in signing us. So if we can explore that option, that's what we want to do. They would have rather signed me than explored a single fight deal and a rematch or options or whatever. So, you know, we sat down, we had a talk. I'll be real, the offer was a fantastic one, life-changing. People probably wouldn't believe me if I told them, sort of thing, but like Eddie said, he thinks I'm the best flyweight in the world. He said that before I was his fighter. Probably am, because right now, everyone else hasn't done enough to really challenge me. They have to do it against me because I'm there now. So, yeah, Matchroom getting behind me. The big fights are sort of should be lined up. They want them. I want them. Now we're just waiting really for the opponents again. You know?
The world is going to see you. You are going to mark your spot. A lot of people don't understand that you're quite clever. You're not just a boxer. You understand the boxing strategy, the business itself. So making that decision, knowing that it's the right deal, what did you have to put in place? So like you said, you could have explored the single fight option, but the multi-fight option was a better deal for you. What did you have to think about, Sonny, before you made that serious decision? Because we hear nightmares about contracts. That's what I'm getting at.
A lot of things. I mean, for Matchroom, like, don't get me wrong, yeah, I've said some choice things before, but about everyone in boxing. I just do it to get people's attention half the time, and I think I got Eddie's then, and now look at us a whole year later, shaking hands on the stage at the anti-Joshua weigh-in. Who would have thought? But he knows, in the actual business side of things, I believe that Matchroom are very professional. They did deal with my brother accordingly, very professionally. I think he could have been prioritized in other ways, certain better, but in that instance, like, I don't begrudge a business for businessing. So it's never personal, but sometimes when, you know, for 5, 6 years, and now I'm world champion, and it's like, to all the world champions and other fighters in a way I didn't exist, I just had to ruffle the feathers a little bit. And I'm not closed-minded to anyone. I don't fall out of people over boxing. I don't really speak too much business personally over boxing. I just want to be a boxer, turn up, have the fight. You lay him out in front of me and I'll knock him down. Not literally, metaphorically, you know what I mean? I don't hit really hard. But no, in all seriousness, that's all it is. Like, I won't take it personally. Like, don't they try and line me up killer after killer after killer? Good. That means they've understood the mission. Like, I don't want now voluntary, mandatory, voluntary. I want world champion, unified world champion, undisputed, change weight, straight into world champion. Like, that's the mission. And if I lose, and if I get knocked off that, straight away after that, I'll be like, well, who best can I get next? Okay, he beat me, who can I get? Because that's my way as a person. I'm too good to waste my time in easy fights, easy camps. I'm wasting time of my best years. So I'm not ready to do that. I think I'm the best in the world. There's enough pieces of paper and websites that say I'm the best in the world. I don't think there's any that don't say I'm the best in the world. I'm cracking pound for pounds where my platform probably isn't what it deserves to be. So this was the logical step.
And we talk about platforms and not where they're supposed to be. I am going to ask the question. You were obviously signed with Probellum. What caused the breakdown? If you can comment, fair enough. If you can't, but I'm going to ask anyway, because it was like Probellum is doing all of this and then all of a sudden, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it was more... So I don't know what happened with Probellum and the takeover to disrupt, but just because it took over didn't necessarily mean that everyone jumped across.
Okay, so what did you say? Sorry, disrupt?
So yeah, that was it. So Probellum, to my knowledge, you know, got taken over by... you know, it's hard to follow all the story, but got taken over by Disrupt. Okay. But just being with Probellum didn't necessarily ensure that you was changing over.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So I didn't get a fight date for a few months. Okay, we're in a position. Well, what do you want to do? All right, go talk to people. It was, you know what I mean? So we had the conversations backstage. I think people agreed that for my career, for my legacy, this is the place I need to be. There was other options. There was other offers. I don't know if them rumors got circled, but, you know, genuinely, right now, for the position of me and my career, Matchroom, it's got all the fights I need. It's got the promotion and the platform that I need. And it's got, you know, the professionalism to match. I know most of the staff, and I've been in rooms, for years. Like when my brother was winning world title and coming through, and Dalton Smith, and I've been around. I don't really fall out, believe it or not, I actually don't fall out of many people in boxing. People are surprised at how many people I actually get on with in boxing. Yeah.
We do know that Steel City is strongly connected to Matchroom anyway, so it is like a match made in heaven. I for one, cannot wait to see you back out. Which one of them would you like first, Sonny?
Any? Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, Martinez, just because of how long I felt like I'm waiting for the fight. Bam Rodriguez for the level of the fight. But we've also got options and offers for different weights. So if we really can't pin these down, we've already got things in plan to go up weight, challenge world champions. So that's the luxury I can afford now. Like, I'm not worried. I'm not stressed. You're probably not even going to hear me calling out fighters no more. I don't really need to. I'm the number one. I'm the guy. I'm the most paid flyweight in the world, fact. So I literally do not need to worry about anyone. So whoever it is, the best. And then after him, the next best. Then after him, the next best. Don't do it reverse. Don't go bottom up. I'll go down the list until there's no one really left. Do you know what I mean?
We love it, Sonny. A massive congratulations. It's a pleasure to speak to you as always. So much fucking noise. But no, serious congratulations, Sonny. And I can't wait to see you back out on a big stage.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.